Let's just say we've been ripped off. I've just checked something.
What?
Hang on. Why is there only one stick of RAM? The PSU is 1,000 watts.
Huh?
So this is not certified in any way, which is dangerous.
Dude, that's not even the right graphics card either.
I think what we're finding out is it can't launch the launcher of Cyberpunk, which doesn't bode well, okay? If that's our launcher, I feel like Papa Bunnings didn't treat me right. And in a more real way, I think it really exposes the issue with a marketplace when you can't control what kind of shit you put up there. Okay, this is not a joke. You can go onto Bunnings' website and purchase yourself a gaming PC. What is this world we are living in? For those who don't know, Bunnings is Australia's largest hardware store. It's where you go when you want to buy potting mix, or you want to buy tools, or you want to buy anything to do with building a home. You would go to Bunnings, but you can also buy a gaming PC from there. And I'm not joking. Look, gaming PC. I mean, proof is in the pudding here. So, how are they even selling a gaming PC? Can you just walk into a Bunnings at the moment and buy yourself a gaming PC? The answer is no, you can't. Bunnings, like so many other businesses, which I think is actually a real crying shame, is a marketplace now. So you go onto their website and you can buy pretty much whatever you want. You're buying it under the Bunnings name, but you're not actually buying it from Bunnings. You're buying it from people like Nebula here or Custom PCs Australia. And all of this has its own issues. So for example, the computer I am about to buy, if something goes wrong with it, Bunnings won't actually help me with that. I have to go through to whoever I purchase this PC from. So today we are going to buy the cheapest gaming PC from Bunnings to see, is it terrible? We've done this before with JB Hi-Fi and it was bad. It was borderline scam. Is this a scam? Well, let's find out. So I'm not spending $2,000 on a gaming PC. We've bought so many gaming PCs, by the way, for TechSauce. So make sure you are subscribed and you like the video and comment down below. All of this engagement really helps the channel, but also at some point, we're just gonna start choosing random people to give some of these PCs to, because I don't need 5 PCs at my home on top of all the other PCs that we've got. Let's sort price low to high. So you can literally buy anything, and it's absolutely wild. Like Buzz Lightyear wired gaming headphones for $25. I don't know why Tic-Tac-Toe is here in gaming PC. Ugh, man. For me, this really just tarnishes the brand of like Bunnings. You know, we know Bunnings is this place where you go and you buy your timber. The fact that you can go and purchase a gaming PC from their website when it's not really Bunnings, like I know it's to make money, but oh man, it's not great. How many pages do we have to go before we find a real gaming PC? We're on the 3rd page here. Wow, a 3-piece laser precision outdoor gaming projector soundbar screen. Oh my God. This is like AliExpress levels of bad. Okay, we've found some of the gaming PCs. So this is the cheapest here. It's not much more than buying the Logitech G920. Let's have a look. The Ryzen Gaming Starter PC. That is not much said about it. So here, you can see here, online only, not sold in store. And you can see like marketplace online only. Items sold and delivered by this vendor here. I just want you to have a look at the marketplace FAQs, because this is super duper important. And I think that it's gonna trip some people up. Yes, you can buy a gaming PC through here, but like I said, you have to be careful. For example, if I have a problem with my purchase, how do I return it? If you have a problem with your order, please contact the trusted seller by clicking on the contact seller link in your order confirmation, i.e. don't go through us, go through them. And they could be terrible. We actually don't know. They might be a trusted seller according to Bunnings, but that's just a name. Can I get a refund if I change my mind? They have their own individual returns and refunds. I'm not getting a response. What do I do? If you're not hearing back from them, I guess you can go through the Bunnings customer support team. So yeah, you might have some level of help from Bunnings, but only in the very edge cases. They don't want to deal with this. They are essentially just a platform like Amazon, or at least trying to be. So what does this come with? A Ryzen 5 5600G CPU. I mean, they could have capitalized it at least. It's an abbreviation CPU. There's small things, right? But it's these attention to details that makes me worried. It's like they clearly don't give a crap. Get started with our Ryzen gaming PC, the integrated Vega graphics. So this doesn't have a dedicated GPU, which instantly rules it out. I don't believe it is a proper gaming PC unless it has an actual GPU. The only exceptions to that are handhelds, which can't have a physical GPU, but then you're only gaming at like 720p anyway. And for $880, you would be better off, much better off buying like a PlayStation 5. So we're not buying this one. What else is there? Custom home PC easily upgradable. Okay, does that have a GPU? No. No, it doesn't. To be fair, it does come with a 500 watt PSU, which is enough to put like up to a 5070 with this current setup. So I guess you could do that, but what's the point? Come on, surely this one does. By Kangaroo Fitness. Kangaroo Fitness. What does fitness have to do with gaming PCs? Hey, so this has a GPU, but it's a god-awful GPU. A GTX 1650, 4GB, that VRAM. It's honestly not enough to play most games. For example, Forza, you won't be able to play Forza with this, or at least it will give you a warning like it did on a 3050. This one right here that we took out of our cheapest gaming pre-built from JB Hi-Fi. A completely worthless graphics card. I mean, what about this one that's just a little bit more expensive? It's just under $1,000, so only like $27 more expensive. I mean, it looks like a real PC, right? Like it's got fans. So an i3 10th gen, 4.3 gigahertz, that's fine. It's a bit of an older chip now, in fact, quite old, but that's fine. 16 gigabytes of RAM, depends what RAM it is. A Radeon RX 580, 8GB card. So that is enough VRAM to play most modern titles. So I think we have our winner here. It's dual channel RAM, which is great, but 3200 megahertz. I mean, look, for under $1,000, this actually seems like a decent deal. Oh God, hey, you get a 256 gig SSD, but you also get a hard drive. And I'll talk about a disk hard drive. But again, you know what, at least you get it and it's under $1,000. And with an 8 gig card, you might be able to play some things. But who is this? Tech Junction. Can we look them up? Wow, they sell everything. Do I look lost? Okay. Where's the gaming PCs? Or is this the only one? It's got a slightly more expensive one. 3070, 8 gig. I actually think this is a decent deal. It could be anyway. Let's find out. What can you get a Radeon RX 580 for? Oh, Jesus Christ. You can get them for $58, like refurbed off of AliExpress. Why do I feel like I'm about to get scammed? It doesn't say used anywhere, does it? Okay, and to be fair, this is $299.95 with shipping. What's the other one? Because this doesn't include shipping. $68. So actually, this is cheaper. So this is the cheapest proper gaming PC. You can buy it from Bunnings Warehouse. Where is Tech Junction? Have they got reviews online? Tech Junction. Hey, you know what? 145-star reviews. Based in New South Wales. Do they sell it on their website for cheaper?
A few moments later.
This is actually a 10th generation i3, whereas on their website for the same price, you can get it with a 14th generation, but slower RAM. That's 2666 megahertz. That's 3200. I have a terrible feeling that we're going to get something maybe refurbished, but let's find out. All right, let's buy the cheapest proper gaming PC from Bunnings. I'll update you when it comes. Let's hope it's quick.
Emotional, damn it!
All right.
Oh, you've been practicing that, haven't you?
PC received.
It
There's nothing like a Bunnings PC to receive in your mail. So,
looks fragile.
it took 4 days extra to get here, but I'll be honest with you, it's been about a month and a half since I ordered it. things get, you get married, you go away,
Things
Christmas.
happen. You know, as they say, Matt, lowest pricings are just the beginning.
Quite clearly. All right, let's open her up and see what is inside a PC from Bunnings.
Is it from Bunnings or is it from that, what was that company that actually sells this?
Tech Junction.
Tech Junction. Okay.
We hope you haven't screwed us over. I mean, that looks relatively new. That's pretty good. All right.
If there's no e-waste, I'm going to be disappointed.
So I guess you have to consider, like, would you buy this, whatever it is? Get out. Oh no!
You got to go upside down.
Would you buy this over a PS5 or an Xbox?
I mean, those are the closest competitors in terms of price, right?
Okay, this thing is really up. In.
That's what she said.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I got zapped.
That's not a good sign.
That is not a good sign.
I hope you're grounded.
I didn't bring my grounding cable.
I can tell you, it's quite a bit bigger than the last gaming PC we filmed.
Yeah, it's definitely not this way either.
No, this isn't a micro ITX case. Oh my goodness, that sounds terrible.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Inspect for any...
What is that?
Ah, it's a Wi-Fi dongle.
Wait, so you're telling me this motherboard doesn't come with Wi-Fi?
Well, it's got Wi-Fi.
Is that tempered glass on the side?
Certainly is. All right, I/O, 3 USB-A ports. Only one is a USB 3.0 though. That's all right. And you can change all the LEDs from here. This is a nice case. It's an Antec case.
Antec is actually not a bad brand.
No,
it's kind of a mainstream enthusiast gaming brand.
I like this. We have a little sticker up here. So I guess don't take it back to Bunnings, take it back to Tech Junction, but they've put it there so it's easy to remember. I think that's actually a really nice touch.
I guess worst case, if Tech Junction are just a scam company, you can call Bunnings and they'll probably,
Yeah, probably.
handball it off to someone else.
Let's try it.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I just realized when you did that.
What?
It's a door.
It is a door.
It's a doorway to another universe.
I gotta say, it's right now, it's actually looking not too bad. Let's put it this way.
Is that an actual graphics card I can see?
So, we have actually a really clean build, at least from this side. So we have our graphics card here. Daddy Jacob, I gotta tell you what it is.
Yeah, so we should probably say at this point, I'm a bit in the dark. I don't know exactly what's in this PC.
Let's just say we've been ripped off. I've just checked something.
What?
Hang on. Why is there only one stick of RAM?
Wait, you did say it had dual channel
It
memory,
was dual channel.
Yeah.
That's one stick of RAM. Whoa.
Hang on.
Whoa. It is a 16 gigabyte stick, but didn't we order dual channel?
Dual channel.
Does that not mean 2 sticks?
That's what I thought it meant. Let's Google, what does dual channel memory mean? Maybe we're silly.
Maybe.
You look like an anime character with that.
Using 2 RAM sticks together in specific motherboard slots. Okay, so have we just been scammed?
First red flag.
It's been a month. Daddy Jacob, get me my Mac, please. I need to check this. I need to fact check this.
Okay.
All right, let's have a look at this because that doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah, and I'm already feeling a bit scared about what we might uncover about the rest of this PC. Where did you buy this hat?
Take a guess.
JB Hi-Fi?
Flashback.
It's dual channel RAM, which is great, but 3200 megahertz. I mean, look, I don't lie. All right, Bunnings, you've ripped me off. And you know what?
And you know what? It's actually really bad timing because RAM is really bloody expensive.
That's probably why they did it. Yeah. It's somehow cheaper.
Those assholes.
No. You don't scam this boy, all right? I may be large, I may be rotund. It doesn't mean you scam me, okay? What else do we have?
We got a fan.
We got a fan. I'm just really pissed off about the wrap. I'm sorry.
That's honestly, like, that's actually not good.
It's bad.
How many watts? What's the wattage of the PSU?
The PSU is 1,000 watts.
Huh? Whoa! Is it like 1,000 bronze or what?
It doesn't really say. It just says 1,000 watts. Let's have a look at the listing again.
That seems like severely overpowered.
Dark Player MX850 power supply. That doesn't look like a Dark Player MX850 power supply. I am not happy. Now, I just want to make it clear that to get a single stick of RAM is genuinely...
It's bad.
It's a bad thing. There's one less channel, quite literally, for all of your memory bandwidth to go through. And so as a result, a single 16 gigabyte stick of RAM is actually a lot worse than 2 8 gigabyte sticks of RAM.
Yeah, it's like, think of a highway. A single lane highway is going to have much more traffic than a double lane highway. They clearly don't want anyone to look inside.
Here's the thumb screws. So, you know what annoys me about this? It's like if you're just your grandma, right? You bought little Timmy a little PC, a gaming PC. And you've done the best job you can. You've been like, you've got 8 gigabytes of VRAM. I know that that's important, right?
Yeah, you heard that on A Current Affair.
Well, that's just spaghetti.
I don't really consider stuffing all the cable ribbons behind the case as cable management.
This is not even the right power supply versus what they've said. So let's open it up.
I'm very curious to see what else is not the same.
I think I might even take, I don't even know if the CPU will be right, you know, like.
Well, let's have a look.
Oh, that could have been so bad. All right, I'm pissed off at you, Bunnings. This is what happens when you have marketplace that you don't control. All right, let's take out this PSU and have a look at what we have. It is so basic, it's literally just called power supply. So this is not certified in any way, which is dangerous. That's dangerous if it's not certified in any way.
So it's not gold or bronze or anything
Imagine running 1,000 watt off of this. All right, I found it. Let's have a look. It gets 3.9 stars.
Where'd you find it? On Amazon?
Amazon, just says out of stock. This is an old power supply, 599 KR.
Is that like Swedish krone or something?
$97. If you think you're getting
oh my God.
1,000 watt power supply for $97.50, to be fair to them, you're an idiot. So,
that actually sounds hazardous to me.
Oh man. Okay, wait, hang on. While this is out, should we check what the hard drive is?
So what does it say? What is it supposed to come with?
A 2 terabyte hard drive.
Hard drive, not SSD.
Hard drive.
Okay, well, I can already tell that installing everything on this is going to be a lot of fun.
I'm not going to take out the CPU or GPU yet because I don't want to affect the thermals. Maybe I just want to see how they've kind of done it.
Is this the scammiest PC we've bought?
So far, yeah. So far, at least the other ones came with what they said. They were just bad.
I'm going to reserve all judgment until we play some games.
Man, this is like Reddit levels of shareable worthiness, right?
Yeah, we might have to make a post. Be like, have you guys ever used this 1,000 watt power supply? And if you've lived to tell the tale, please comment.
Ever bought a PC from Bunnings?
Ooh. Okay.
No, nothing like a bit of elbow grease. I'm really schwitzing. All right.
Honestly, I'd be returning it.
We will
Two of the two things we've looked at are not the same.
We will be, 100%. That is a full scam.
They've just sent
That is a scam.
Yeah.
When you get sent things that you didn't buy. So what else is not accurate about this? It's not like I bought it and arrived a month
Does it
later.
even have Windows installed? So it's not the easiest case to work on, is it? It's not the easiest.
Well, maybe if we had instructions.
Yeah, there was not a single leaflet or page that came with this. Let's get a look at this graphics card. Dude, that's not even the right graphics card either. It's an RX 5500 XT. I've just had a look here. I'm telling you, it's 8 gigs of VRAM, which is the same, but it's an RX 5500 XT
Do you know what? Apparently it's slightly superior.
to an RX 580.
Apparently. 10 to 15%.
You know what? Maybe this is a reverse scam. Maybe we scammed Bunnings.
All right, we actually can't get to it.
Like physically impossible.
Can't, and we're not going to bother about breaking the case apart to get to it. We'll just check it when we plug it in.
But so far, dude, RAM is different, PSU is different, and graphics card are different from what we ordered.
Okay, we can at least check out the SSD, see what that is.
By the way, we did just check out the model of the motherboard. It matches up. Thank God for that.
That's one win for you.
But you can get a newer version of that motherboard for $120 from ScorpTech.
I love how an SSD has a heat shield on it. 256 gigabyte Patriot stick. Okay.
Well, at least it's 256 gig, like they did say.
PCIe Gen 3 M.2. Cool.
So it's not an NVMe, so it's not going to have the same kind of load speeds as that, but at least it's an SSD.
You know what I've just noticed?
What?
No instructions. Windows keys right here.
Nobody steal it, please.
So you know what? At least... I thought it said 7.
Can you imagine?
11 Pro.
Honestly, bro, I would much prefer Windows 7.
They are forking out. Let me tell you, we haven't talked about the back I/O either, and this is something you've pointed out. There is no USB-C ports on the back. Willie,
No.
what do you think of that?
He's leaving.
He's upset about it too. So you have a couple of very old peripheral points, if you want to put those in there. You have a VGA port there, HDMI display port, 2 USB 2.0s, 4 USB-A 5Gs, so that's, I guess, okay. You've also got an Ethernet in and a bunch of audio stuff there. But no USB-C ports to be found on this computer in 2026.
Which is crazy. I mean, like, it does have a graphics card from like 2017 or something, so that's to be understood.
Maybe I wouldn't be so upset if they gave me my 2 sticks of RAM.
Well, this is an interesting moment in the video because we're going to find out if this thing will post.
Will she post? Oh, bro, this feels so
Dangerous.
yuck. Why would you even get the fake 1000 watt? Why wouldn't you get like the fake 750 watt? You know what I mean? Like, or 500 watt for this computer? Are they trying to impress us?
Okay. Oh, we've got instant RGB. No need to install software here.
I will say, I like the fact that it's got 2 fans here and 1 exhaust fan. It's actually a good fan setup, and it looks like this case is very breathable. So I think they've used a good case as well. Let's plug her in. We'll see what bloatware, if any. Probably won't come with any, to be fair, but let's see what it's got.
What if the homepage on Internet Explorer is the Bunnings website?
Lowest prices are just the beginning.
All right, we have to pull out the MSI e-waste for this one.
It's always a good day when you get RGB vomit on your keyboard, isn't it?
This is glitching out real bad.
I can't exactly see what's going on.
I don't know why the magnifier is on.
I love how it booted into like accessibility mode.
All right. There's a lot less lag now. So I think the only fair way to do this, by the way, is to have this at 1080p. You would never buy this in anything other than 1080p.
Oh, I thought that was the end of the sentence.
Oh. 1900 by 1080. Keep changing.
Isn't it 1920 by 1080?
I think that's what I meant to say.
Oh, okay.
All right. Why is this so terrible? I wonder if it can run the screen at its refresh rate.
Can we confirm, is Windows installed on the SSD? So it's running at 200 hertz right now?
It's running at 200
That's
hertz.
good. So I guess DisplayPort works. That's good.
Oh, so it comes with OpenOffice.
What, like Libra Note and all that?
We do have AVG antivirus free. So they've gone out of their way to install antivirus. Nincompoops, let's uninstall it immediately. Who do they think they are? Goodbye.
Watch it try to block the uninstall.
Skip and uninstall. Yes. This is the slowest uninstall ever. What's the chances this is on the hard drive?
The only thing that makes bloatware worse is when it's on a hard drive. Let's see where they've actually installed Windows. If they're smart, it'll be on the SSD.
It's on the SSD.
Thank God for that. And how big is the hard drive? Let's double check.
1.81 terabytes free.
That's good.
We have a 2 terabyte.
We haven't been scammed.
We haven't been scammed here. Well,
in that regard.
Well, in that regard. Let's see that everything else in here, like the CPU, is actually what they say it is. All right, so let's double check that it's got everything it says. if we go into our disk drives, we have a Patriot M.2, that's right, and a Toshiba 2TB hard drive. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Toshiba.
And then processor, we have an i3 10100, and that is showing...
As promised.
It's showing all 8 cores.
Ooh, octa-core.
A sweet 3.6 gigahertz.
Huge. Massive.
It's taking a long time to tell me I put in the wrong password for Wi-Fi 5.
I wonder what your internet speed is going to be capped at using Wi-Fi 5. Keep in mind, guys, we have gigabit speeds at this address, so we should, on an ideal connection, get 1 gigabyte down.
Speed test. Here we go.
Is that Bing you just used?
It's Bing. Okay, you know what? Respectable in this back room. It's usually not that great. This is about 90 megabits per second.
That's terrible.
Okay, so we got 59 megabits down, 70 megabits up. Let's try it on my phone. Oh, it's looking a bit faster.
I think iPhone has Wi-Fi 6 capability.
It's slowing down. It's getting about the same.
Okay, so I guess the dongle is
about the same.
It's not useless.
No, not at least for that kind of internet speed. So minimal bloatware, tiny bit.
Was it AVG?
AVG, uninstall complete. Let's download some games, baby, and game.
Yeah, we'll see you in like a couple of weeks when the downloads finish.
One eternity later.
Okay, so it's been a full day. It took literally, I want to say, tens of hours.
This is, yeah, literally more than 24 hours later, guys.
And this is an issue of the internet. This is an issue of the hard drive. Also, what's this? I feel like we're unlocking.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's a little lighthouse.
It's kind of fun.
There we go.
It's kind of fun.
That's how you unlock your background.
It's kind of fun.
Let's open up Steam and play some games.
Ooh, that was quick. You had it preloaded, didn't you?
It was open.
Oh.
Oh God.
Okay, we've got graphics issues. Okay, we're not off to a good start, guys.
All right, take 2. Let's see if it can launch the launcher for Cyberpunk.
All you have to do, when in doubt, whip it out, but also update the graphics cards.
Clearly not, man, because look at this.
Sorry, drivers. It looks different than before, man. It looks updated.
It's the same to me. All right, how about we restart this thing and see if that will fix it. Not a good start.
This is not good.
The memory could not be written.
Oh no.
Don't tell me we have a memory issue.
That's not a good thing when you got dereferenced memory.
I'm about to throw this piece at you. What a piece of junk. Thanks, Bunnings. I'm your biggest fan and this is what you do.
Guys, look at him. He's got a Bunnings hat.
Look at me.
For God's sake.
Look at me. I'm on a timber bloody desk.
You couldn't be more shilled for Bunnings than this guy.
Take 2. Take 3.
I'm starting to lose faith, man. I'll be honest. I'm a man of faith, usually, generally, in
Typically.
computers. All I want is to play some Cyberpunk. Gran just bought me this for Christmas, and I just want to play some Cyberpunk, okay? That's opened.
I think what we're finding out is it can't launch the launcher of Cyberpunk, which doesn't bode well, okay? If that's our launcher, error likely caused during installation causes wild glitch.
This guy got on a 9060 XT, which is also a Radeon card. Oh, it's different now.
You know what, man?
It could just be the way that the launcher is coded or something. It's just not agreeing with the graphics.
Or it's the hard drive. All right, next game. It can't launch Cyberpunk. That's what we've just learned. Maybe Counter-Strike CS2 will work. Maybe. Man, look how long it's taking to load in. This is what happens when you have a game on a hard drive.
And the thing is, guys, like the hard drive is intended to hold everything on it because clearly, like the SSD is only 256 gigs, barely enough for Windows. Okay, at least we're launching. Thank Valve. Thank Valve.
Thank you, Valve.
Yeah.
Just freeze. This is unplayable. This is genuinely unplayable.
Oh, are we actually in a game right now? Oh, we're in the game. Thank God.
Should we try medium? Surely it can run medium at 1080p.
Ye have more faith than me. Getting weird sounds from this computer. Can you hear that?
Bit noisy. You're hearing the hard drive.
It is.
You're hearing
it
the
is
hard drive spooling.
I've forgotten that noise. It's not the fans, guys.
Look how long
it's
it's
the hard
taking
drive.
to compile these shaders.
To be fair, it is the first launch of the game.
Doesn't matter, man. We've done this a billion times.
I know.
Keep in mind that this is also a very CPU-intensive game. You know
Okay, so
what?
we're getting about 120 FPS. Let's just drop down massively.
It's kind of... Oh, as soon as gunshots happen, it doesn't like that.
No, which is bad because you need
60, 70... This is medium graphics.
This is on 1080p as well.
Yeah. Man.
I mean, to be fair, man, it's only an i3 octa-core. It looks really jagged. Like it looks
pretty
doesn't
terrible.
look look very good.
What if we put this on low?
Honestly, man, you might have to even drop the resolution to make any difference.
I refuse. If it can't run CS2 at 1080p, the world is gone. All right.
80 FPS, 90 FPS. It's shocking.
It's more
and
playable,
it looks horrible.
But it's not. It actually looks terrible. I feel like I'm on an arcade game, you know?
All right.
It's terrible.
Drop the resolution, bro. Do it. You know what I used to play CS on my old crappy computer? 1024 by 768. Now we're like an old school gamer.
Oh my God, this is literally arcade.
Oh, so clearly we're being bottlenecked by the CPU because dropping the resolution has barely raised the frame rate.
I can barely see
That
this
person is like 3 pixels.
All right, so it can barely play CS2. That's gonna bode very well. Let's see how it does Forza.
Remember guys, $1,000.
All right, it thinks that we can work with medium.
Whatever you say, game.
Let's see.
I think it's very optimistic. Yeah, we
I
definitely
want 200 FPS.
Yeah, that's likely.
On medium. All right, we stopped rolling. It took about 10 minutes.
Easily. I just want the game to load.
All right.
I don't know, man. I'm feeling a bit defeated by this PC. I've never felt this way before about a PC.
I feel like Papa Bunnings didn't treat me right. And in a more real way, I think it really exposes the issue with a marketplace. When you can't control what kind of shit you put up there, or very limited control.
Of course, they would have basically zero oversight. It would basically just be like vendors just listing their items on Bunnings Marketplace.
It's still loading in. The shaders were done, like, I want to say 3 minutes ago. All right, we're at full utilization here on medium, to be fair, 1080p. Forza is one of the best optimized games though, so if it can't run Forza, we're in severe trouble.
This honestly might be grounds for a return.
Oh, well, the scan part wasn't.
You know what? It's playable.
Oh, that was a 1% low, wasn't
stutter.
it? It's working.
Yeah, but in the middle of the desert, dude, there's nothing around. You should be getting 200 plus FPS here.
This is a 200 hertz monitor. We're hitting 100 FPS.
Sick jump.
Thank you. Let's get into a slightly more built up area. Even the menus take a long time to load.
I mean, to be honest, guys, you can probably blame that entirely on the hard drive.
Inner city, I mean, it's looking smooth. It's dropped though to 90 FPS.
It's still okay, actually, to be fair.
It's playable.
90, 100 FPS, definitely, more playable than Counter-Strike even. Until you get major stutters like that.
We are at 100% utilization of the GPU. So the GPU, even though that is technically like the best part of this whole system, is the bottleneck here. You will reach multiple bottlenecks, and at least I guess you can put a 59 in here with the 1,000-watt GPU. You might burn down your house doing so, but on paper you can.
Right, it's just funny like talking about bottlenecks with this computer because like when you have a computer this crap, is anything really a bottleneck?
All right, gaming didn't load Cyberpunk at all. Hardly.
Well, it loaded it, just it wasn't in a human visible form.
That's true. Maybe we're the problem.
Yeah.
CS2, unplayable. Forza, somehow.
The most playable, but super duper optimized game. We were going to do a 3D market benchmark for this PC. I don't see the purpose now, man, because even compared to like the 3050 graphics card with 6 gigabytes of VRAM, I don't think there's any point. Let's just get into our final thoughts.
All right, like before we even get into our final thoughts for this video, look at this. Look at the PSU. This is the cable it came with. It's the worst. It doesn't even stay in.
It doesn't even stay in properly.
All right, guys.
We're not trying to be negative.
No.
We feel genuinely upset.
This is a huge ripoff. They didn't give us 2 sticks of RAM. They gave us the wrong GPU. This isn't the spec that was ordered.
Also a different PSU.
This is not a dangerous PSU, clearly. This is not what we ordered. They had the order. They gave us the wrong one. Not to mention, it can barely game. As far as a gaming PC goes, you would be so much better off, either if you can, building your own and getting much better components for the same price as $1,000 for this, or just buy yourself a PS5 and use the extra $300 to have a really nice meal. This is an absolute abomination, and I'm not gonna let it slide. Bunnings, this is totally unacceptable. You need to check what your marketplace is doing. What we're gonna do before we release this video, we're going to film our second part, which is going to try and return this.
We're not gonna stand for it, and I'll be curious to see how the Bunnings staff handle it.
Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of this gaming PC? The fact that you can buy a gaming PC from Bunnings, I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say. Leave a comment down below, and please do subscribe if you are new, and like the video too, and share it. Why wouldn't you share it?
Yeah, it helps, especially when we've been ripped off like this.
Stay tuned, part 2 will be released soon.